Okay, on to the next area. The red area. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Oh my, I'm using a touch ball thing and it's, you know, there we go. There we go. Much better. Easiest puzzle in the game if you know how to do it. Watch this. After I pick this up. This might upset some people who struggled with this on their first try, to know how easy this is. It's pretty funny. Done. Yep. Makes you feel real stupid, doesn't it? It's okay, even I struggled on it the first time. Now, one of my friends timed this. I forgot. You can probably look it up how long this is. I believe it's 10 times the length every time you click on this. So the burp gets 10 times longer. I think it might even be 30 times longer. I believe it's 10. So I'll do the first 2. We're not doing the third. Because I think the third goes for 3 minutes. Somewhere between 1.5 minutes and 3 minutes. It's ridiculous. And we're not clicking it again. We're not. It's not. It's not happening. Maybe I'll like put it in the end of the video or something. Like, that's. I'm not doing it right now though. I never got this was supposed to be water. I always thought it was milk or something. It looks white to me. It doesn't look blue. There it looks blue. But when I was younger, I always thought it was. I didn't know what it was. I just didn't think it was water. Ooh, scary. And a box. A Jack in the Box. Those are fun, right? That face. And the fun begins. Yay! This is great claymation. Thanks for the match, but before I pick that up... That's always fun. Okay, let's take care of this guy. Light the dummy. And here you go. Yummy. Explosives are so delicious, I know. Bullets, explosives, all that. It's so yummy. Okay, and before we move on, we got another button to push. You know, the first disappointment with Armor Krog was the fact that there were none of these cool first-person things going on. These first-person areas are really, really, really cool. They're like one of the best things about this game. There's so much that Armor Krog was lacking, but that's the main thing that I noticed right off the bat was no first-person stuff. They didn't actually build a huge clay model and stick a camera in it and film first-person scenes at all. It was all like this. It just totally lost the whole feel of the Neverhood. That it's always been this first-person kind of isolated, creepy feel, and then these happy 2D little areas. And I don't know, just the happy 2D areas by themselves don't cut it, and especially not with lame puzzles. The puzzles in this game, I don't know. Maybe it's just nostalgia. Maybe they are just as dumb as the ones in Armor Krog, but they just feel better. I wish there were more games like this. I wish there were just more good, like, puzzle adventure games. I wish I could get Riven to record. Riven's my all-time favorite. This one's... well, it's a tie. I'd say it's a tie between this one and Riven. I never really played Riven when I was younger. I played it when I was, like, in high school. I picked it up at a rummage sale for really cheap, in-box sealed, which I really should have kept, but, you know, I didn't know. Now I just have it on Steam, but I cannot get it to record. I don't know what the trick is. I need, like, a different software or something. I don't know. So, now we are done with this area. For now, yeah, because we need to go back to that car later. And we are moving on to the third area. And I'm moving through this a lot faster than you're supposed to. This is supposed to take a good couple hours at least to get through just this first area before you go through this purple thing. Yeah. I'm making this look a lot easier than it is. Can you guess how to do this one? I believe that's correct. I'm not 100% sure, but let's see. I only pressed it once. Why are you doing it twice, dumbass? But yes, that was correct. Hooray! That was the one I could never figure out on my own. And I actually, I refigured out...
Say knock knock.
I refigured it out after, not after, geez, I can't talk right now. I refigured it out when I was just recording to test how this... I was having a lot of color issues with this game. Stuff wasn't working. I'm actually playing this in a tiny little window on my screen. It's not full screen for me. So sorry if this is a nice view of the cannon. Here's a good window. This is a great window. I actually kind of refigured out the solution to this puzzle in about 5 minutes as I was just testing this, so I kind of just remembered the solution, but honestly, it's not hard to figure out. I don't know why it was so difficult for me. It's one of the only things in this game I had to look up. And just for fun, pull the cord. I pressed that a few times in a row the first time I saw that when I was young. That was hilarious. And now we've pushed all the buttons, so we're completely done with this area. So before we continue, we'll play this chunk of tapes that I've gotten. It's going to take a while to feed them in, because this is why I don't want to wait until the very end, because we're going to be sitting here for like 5 minutes while he loads them all in if I do that. One thing I think is interesting is that we have almost half the tapes already, and we're not even close to halfway done with the game. I mean, look at that. That's a lot of them. Like, I think this one right here is the halfway point. So we're like 3 away from halfway already. There's like a lot of areas without tapes in them later in the game, I guess. It just gives you a whole bunch right off the bat to give you some of the story, and then it just kind of spoon feeds the rest of them to you. So, well, not spoon feeds, but, you know, like, I don't know what to call it. It's the spoon feeding isn't the correct term, but like just very slowly, sparingly, greedily gives you these like oh you've been playing for an hour. Here's one tape just to hold you off for the next hour. Anyways, let's play these. Let's play what I got.